Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am back with another video. Hopefully you like it. We are going to be ranking, I'm going to be ranking all of the characters in Forsaken. I have counted Mafioso, which is a skin, but he's treated as a character. So let's start off with the survivors. Let's go with Taff. Let's go down the number line. Right, so Taff. He's not too good because once the killer's locked onto him, he can't really do much other than run. So he's not S tier. But I'm gonna put him in B tier because he's not the greatest, but he helps and he's not bad. It's just he's a little bit useless. Builder Man, I think he's going A tier or S tier. He's so helpful when there's he just helps the team because with the sentries, you could just run, you get chased by the killer and then you run past one of the sentries and the killer's just forced to target the sentry. So I think we're gonna put him in A tier because he's a bit helpless when he doesn't have anything. Also, he can heal the team, which is another benefit. For Chance, I think I'm gonna put him in B tier because he's a bit all for himself, but he's a generally good character. But the luck you get from flipping the coin to the gun exploding, it's just not reliable. Noob. I think I'm also going to put him in B tier because he's really good for LMS and some of the other rounds. But if the killer fully goes for him, he's got nothing against him. Yes, I'm automatically putting him in A tier. Reason? Because he can run when the person's going to get hit. He can take hits and then punish the killer by punching him in the face, which stuns, and then the person can just get away and heal from an Elliot or a Builder Man. So I think he's very useful, and also you can push the killer away from you and other people by using the charge ability. Okay, Chatletski. I think Chatletski is a good character because he can heal and he can stun. But his stun radius isn't very big. It's about medium size. So if you just if the killer's smart and just walks away and predicts you, you're a bit screwed. You can't really do much. So that's why I'm gonna put it in B tier. So it really depends, to be completely honest. Elliot. I would say Elliot should go in A tier or C tier because he's really good, he's very helpful, and the killer's probably going to go after him, so that's extra time. And if it's a good Elliot, they're going to aim the pizza throws. It's going to be really helpful. 2-time. I like 2-time and it can be really helpful. Although that great. He's only a 4 if he gets chased, he doesn't help the team. But there's no really dark places and he can't really do anything. So I think I'm going to put him in a D tier because he's just not that helpful, very good in my opinion. Okay, right, then we're going to go on to killers. So we'll start with Nole, the newest character. I think he deserves an A or B tier. The reason is he's a really good killer, very strong if you use it correctly. It's just I think for LMS, Last Man Standing, he is terrible. The person just keeps running and they will just go corners and it just doesn't really work. That's what I always find. So I think I'm gonna have to put him in A tier because he is also very, very fun. Cool Kid, automatically B tier because he's like Nole. Like Nole's like a reskin of Cool Kid. It's just Cool Kid's like a little bit weaker, especially with what's it called? Corrupt Nature, where you throw the brick and the brick doesn't explode like it is like, with Nole. So I just don't think he's that great at that ability. You can't move when you're like trying to like rush straight towards them. Not the ability is called, sorry. Speed's alright and like attacks, I just don't think he's that powerful. 1X, immediately S him. Reason so is if you're good with him, you can stun high damage, it's like 30 or 40 for like his main attack. His melee is really good because you can hit from quite a good distance. I just think he's a pretty good killer in general. He's got everything for him. He's got like all his abilities could be close range or long range. And when he spawns when he revives the dead, that's a really good ability. Because loads of times where I'm gonna lose and then they just jump down a bit and then there's like one of my minions there and they just die from that and I win. It happens so much. So that's why I think he deserves an S tier. There are reasons that he's bad, but I'm not gonna rant on about it. Jason. I think you should go B or C tier. I'm thinking B because he has got a very good hitbox. The moves do quite a lot of damage. It's just only close range. So unless you catch him off guard, you can't really stop people. Like you can't stun them, but I guess the helpless ability does make up for that. But that's why I'm gonna put it in B tier. John Doe, D tier. This doesn't work. He needs to get a buff. The damage is really bad, the hitbox is really bad. Unless you trap them, but most people don't. The abilities take ages and they're very easy to avoid. Especially with the spikes. It's just not practical. Mafioso, which is a skin, but I'm gonna count it. I think he's sick, he's powerful. He is basically like a reskin Cool Kid, but I swear he's quicker or something. He might be, I'm not really sure. But I think he's really quite cool. His minions that he can spawn in, they're really quite helpful. I think they're really quite cool. I think he's a good character, I love the voice lines, but I am going to put him in B tier along with Cool Kid. Okay, so that's going to be it. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to try and go edit this and have a lovely day.